revolutionized. This really has revolutionized the system. And because of this, it has been possible to extend the Know Your Customer facility from our database. We send back the information, which is 5 fields. So we send the name, gender, date of birth, address, and also the photo. So we send back to the identity 5 fields, and then those 5 fields are captured by the bank. They can open your bank account. You can get a SIM. All the telecom operators today, if you go for a new SIM, they've started using face authentication. They just do the face authentication, Aadhaar number, and all your information is fetched from our database, goes to the telecom operator. He will store it and issue you a SIM. Same thing you can do, open a bank account sitting at home. In the past, the pensioners, they had to submit a life certificate every year. For that, they would need to go to a bank or maybe a treasury physically and show themselves that I'm alive, so that I'm entitled to pension. It happens every year in the month of November. Now, it's not required, because a person sitting at home can do a face authentication where the liveliness of the person is checked and the person is alive, and then that information is passed on back to the pension system, and something called a digital life certificate through an app developed by NIC called Jeevan Praman. Authentication happens. No need to travel. So life is being made simple. So opening a bank account sitting at home, nobody would have perhaps imagined a few years ago, but this is possible. This has been possible because of the Aadhaar and authentication ecosystem. In spite of the fact that people think everybody has got an Aadhaar, there is a growth of population every year. So we get about 75,000 applications per day for new Aadhaars, which accounts to about 2.25 crore new Aadhaars every year, which is the growth rate of population in India. So 2.25 crore new people are getting added every year into the system, and that is the number of Aadhaars which we generate every year new. Now, once all those who have got Aadhaars, they need to make changes. People change their addresses, which is the most frequent thing to happen in our system. Then people change their mobile numbers also. That's the next highest number. People change their names, people change their date of birth, people even change their genders, but in a smaller number. So all these fields, they need updations. And that is why we receive about 7.5 lakh requests per day, which accounts to about 25 crore per annum. So 25 crore data is updated every year. So many people come back. And our systems are tuned for these kind of things. We receive 1.5 lakh calls every day. There are about 48 lakh total queries which are generated in the system every month. Most of these queries are answered. There are about 4 lakh which get converted into complaints, where people say this is not getting updated, this is not happening, there is a delay, my address is not getting changed, it is getting failed, my biometrics are not getting updated. Then those complaints are resolved in the system. We have 9 different channels, and we have a helpline called 1947. So one of the interesting features of Aadhaar, which many people don't know, and I really want to tell all of you here, every Aadhaar has a QR code. I'm sure you have seen that QR code on your Aadhaar.